Daddy went back at the mine and visited Aimee to Daddy.
Je kábo.
Hello.
Ahoj všichni.
Ahoj všichni.
Vítejte u našeho dnešního videa a dneska budeme číst pohádku na dobrou noc Prázdninové dobrodružství.
Right, today's story, as Aimee has eloquently shown the audience, is a holiday adventure written by Oakley Graham.
Yeah.
Panda, fox, and donkey are the very best of friends. They love to travel and enjoy meeting new people and discovering new places. The friends were on holiday in California, in North America, and decided to go on a camping trip. They were so excited that they left their map behind, and they were soon completely lost. Panda, fox, and donkey drove all through the day and all through the night, and for 5 more days after that, until they arrived at a busy city with enormous skyscrapers. They are driven all the way to New York City. That evening, they watched a music show on Broadway and ate yummy hot dogs in Times Square.
Yesterday.
Yeah, we had yummy hot dogs yesterday, didn't we?
Mm.
The next day, the 3 friends reached a port. They drove the camper van onto a gigantic boat which sailed across the Atlantic Ocean to Europe. The boat took them all the way to England. England, yeah. Panda, fox, and donkey decided that they would be rude if they didn't visit the Queen in England.
Is there really a queen in this England?
Yes, there's the Queen of England. So that's exactly what they did. They went to see the Queen.
Yeah, but how do they even know how they would get to the Queen? How?
That's a story for another day, Aimee. After a quick cup of tea with the Queen, the friends set off again. After a long drive, they arrived at a beautiful city called Venice in Italy. Venice appeared to float on water instead of roads. It had canals, and instead of cars, everyone used boats to get around.
And even they can even walk right here if they don't even have a boat.
Yes, Aimee. That evening, Panda, Fox, and Donkey traveled in a gondola to a fancy dress ball. Yeah, it's like a boat, isn't it? It was lots of fun being lost.
What's so fun being lost? How would anybody say that it was so fun to be lost?
Because they were having fun, even though they were lost, they were still doing other stuff that was interesting. The next day...
I never saw that.
Oh my goodness. The next day, the 3 friends traveled south, crossing the Mediterranean Sea. They drove through vast deserts, bustling old towns, and past huge waterfalls. But their campsite was still nowhere to be seen. You know where they were?
No.
They were in Africa.
Africa?
Yeah, that's where that is from. There were lots of amazing things to see in Africa, but the friends liked going to the safari in Kenya the best. From Kenya, the friends took a cargo ship across the Indian Ocean to a place called Australia. Australia was amazing. The friends snorkeled at the Great Barrier Reef, looked at some amazing cave paintings in the wild regions called the Outback, and had barbecues with new friends on the beach. Still determined to find their campsite, the friends island hopped all the way to Asia. When they reached China, Panda visited our family, and Fox and Donkey had great fun playing with dragon kites. As Fox played with his kite, Donkey noticed something sticking out of his jumper. Do you know what it was?
The map.
It was the map. The three friends had traveled right around the world, and the map had been with them all along.
What? That's weird. I never.
You don't understand how that could happen, do you?
No, I don't know.
Well, that's what the story tells us.
I guess the map was in the car this whole time.
Yes. Looking at the map, the friends could see where they were supposed to be camping.
Camp.
Yes. Look at all the places we visited, said Donkey. Yes, but look at all the wonderful places we haven't been to, replied Panda. I think we should keep exploring, suggested Fox. The friends all agreed that traveling around the world had been the best holiday adventure ever. Next up, South America, said Panda, as they set off on their journey once more. And that's the end of the story. That was quite an interesting story, wasn't it?
Yeah, my favorite part is when they're visiting Queen.
Yes, you
That's
had
my
lots of
favorite.
questions there, didn't you? You know, and there were some lessons to learn from that story, wasn't there? Should I tell you one lesson?
Yeah.
Because they started a journey and they lost their way, didn't they? Because they didn't have a map. But they didn't stop going on their journey. They decided to have fun even though they didn't know where they were going. So at times in life, when you're a bit lost, it's worth just having fun. And sooner or later, you'll find your way back home. Right, so thank you everybody for watching.
Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe button below.
And in Yoruba, we say Odabo.
Odabo.
And in Czech, what do we say, Mommy?
Nashledanou.
Ahoy.
Ahoj.
Odabo.
Ahoj. Ahoj.
Bye.